Hello, it is the YouTube channel for the UniTec Digital Media class here at the UniTec Career Center, and it is a pleasure, and I mean an absolute pleasure, to be joined by one of the most unforgettable students I have ever had, Mr. Levi Barlow from Fredericktown. How are you, young man?
I'm doing all right.
Good. How you like that introduction? It's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
You're going to save that on your cell phone now every time somebody calls you.
Oh, yeah, favorite for sure.
Yeah, so you're senior, Fredericktown High School. According to the board, you're what, 27 days from graduating or something like that?
Like 24.
24, but who's counting?
Me.
Yeah, well, of course you are.
Just like my 21st birthday.
Well, yeah, you got the 21st birthday countdown over there. Probably, you're going to do a countdown for your 30th birthday after that, or what are you thinking?
Probably not.
Probably, yeah. After 21, they all kind of lose their luster. All right, you ready to be hot-seated, young man?
Yeah.
Okay, you keep looking over here trying to see these questions. Can you read them?
No.
Okay, good. What was your favorite project that you did in this class? What video were you most proud of?
Probably the music video.
Yeah, music videos you did a good job with. Both the one last year and this year, I thought were really good. And you just did another one too, right? Mm-hmm. Very, very nice. And you're a big time country guy. Yeah. You love that genre of music. Yeah. Give me 2 or 3 country artists that you really like.
John Parday and probably I'm gonna say George Strait.
George Strait's a classic, man. You can't go wrong with that dude. No doubt about it. Who is someone from another school that you've met and become friends with here at UniTec?
I'll say Elizabeth.
Elizabeth Godat from West County.
Yeah.
She's listened to all your girl problems, hasn't she?
Yes, she has.
Yes, and she's given you a very good listening ear.
Yep. She even called her last night about my
Oh man.
Yep.
So you guys are probably gonna be friends forever now.
Oh yeah, I got her phone number.
Okay, good deal. And the Snapchat and everything else.
And the Instagram and the Facebook.
Yeah. Now I have heard through the grapevine that you pay for Instagram followers. Is that true?
No, it is not.
Okay, so give me some reasons why that is not true, so that the gentleman from Fredericktown spreading that rumor around UniTec will know the truth.
Well, one, my account's private, so
right.
How are they getting on there trying to check out my followers? 2, why would they sit there and go through my followers?
I think they're just really interested in you, Levi.
I don't know why, but
I think that's what it
every
is.
single person that I have is from around St. Francis County, Bonne County,
Madison County, Cape County.
I'm very well known in those counties.
You are, for many different reasons, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. What is your favorite action movie of all time? When you think about this movie, you're like, oh man, I love the action in that movie.
I'm gonna go Die Hard.
Die Hard, well, but that's about as good as it gets, man. Die Hard's fantastic. What's your favorite funny movie? Favorite comedy?
Anything with Adam Sandler.
Anything with Adam Sandler? Okay, well, what's your favorite Adam Sandler movie then?
I don't know.
If you had to pick just one.
Just go with it.
Just go with it? Okay. Yeah. That one does have some pretty funny moments. Who's your favorite teacher back at Fredericktown?
I'm going to have to go with my first sergeant, Brian Kofer.
There you go. Absolutely. What about a sponsor or a coach at Fredericktown that you really liked?
Probably my first sergeant.
Yeah. He wins both honors, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Very, very good. What are you going to miss the most about high school? Because here, as we mentioned beginning of the interview, just a few more days until you graduate. What are you going to miss the most?
Yeah, that's a good question. Well, in high school, or like in my high school, or like
in your high school. We'll ask you about UniTec later.
Well, I don't know. I really don't talk to very many people in my high school.
Really? Oh, okay.
I usually go to foreign center and people like that. No.
Okay. What about UniTec? What are you going to miss the most about UniTec?
I don't know. Stupid stuff, I guess.
Stupid stuff, like push-up contests, things like that?
I always win.
Yeah. Good job not throwing your buddy under the bus there. We'll talk about his incident whenever it's his turn to do the hot seat. Tell me what has been your favorite piece of equipment to use in this class? What have you been like, oh man, this is really cool?
Well, I'm going to say the computers for sure.
You having a big gigantic iMac in front of you is pretty good. You can watch some really good YouTube on it, can't you?
Or FaceTime Liz Machine.
Oh yeah. FaceTime from 2 seats down, absolutely. Yeah. So you're going into the military after graduation? Which branch?
Navy.
What are you wanting to do in the Navy?
I'm working on trying to get the journalist job that I want. You gotta score high enough on the ASVAB to get it, though.
So what would a journalist in the Navy cover? Are you going to be writing stories about submarines, or what do you think?
No, honestly, I haven't dug too far deep into it, other than, you know, I get to travel a lot, and I get to see the country more than I probably should.
Yeah, because most Navy people you just get to see like the inside of a submarine or the inside of a battleship, right?
Yeah, but you get to stop at ports and stuff along the countries and stay like a few days or something like that.
A good friend of mine was in the Navy for years, and that was his favorite part, where they would go to port, and he did a lot like up in Northern Europe, like he'd go to Scandinavia, and he would talk about the women there, and his eyes would get really, really big. So I could see that being a big draw for you.
Yeah, my dad same.
Going to Sweden and maybe meeting some swimsuit models, stuff like that. You probably wouldn't turn that down, would you?
I don't know. I'd rather go fight a kangaroo in Australia.
Now you had a different UniTec life in the fact that you were in the PM class last year, and now in the AM class this year.
Yep.
What did you like about that approach and being in different classes?
It's different.
Right?
You know, kind of like Sean.
Yeah. Well, he gave you a shout out in his video.
Yeah.
Sean Paul and his long flowing hair.
Yeah.
And then you've really hit it off in this class. You kind of got a little group there with Liz. I think Bree tolerates you. She just made a face at me right now. But you got a good little click going there too in the AM. What's the funniest or strangest thing that's happened to you while you've been in this classroom at UniTec?
Push-up competition.
Push-up competition yesterday.
Wasn't expecting you to bust his chin open.
Oh my! Last year. Tell me about the video you made with Angel and Gabe and what your role was in that one.
Oh, when I was running?
Yeah.
With the frying pan?
With the frying pan. What would happen if you would have actually caught either one of them, and would you actually tried to hit them?
Oh, no.
Okay, just making sure.
I mean, unless they took something from me, maybe.
Well, yeah, absolutely. Then at that point.
Yeah, remember, I'm a diehard sprinter.
That's right, you are. You're probably in the best physical shape of anybody in this class, right?
I'm going to say so.
You'll say so. Okay, yeah. A couple of students are agreeing with you at this point. All right, so if you had to, who would play you in a movie? What famous actor would play Levi in the Levi Barlow story?
Shoot, I never thought about that.
Uh-oh. Would Adam Sandler be a good fit? I think he'd be too goofy, wouldn't he?
I'm going to say John Travolta.
Ooh, that's a good one, John Travolta.
Yeah.
But it'd have to be, he'd have to like digitize himself so he could play like teenage you, right?
I guess. Just go back to the happy days,
There you go. John Travolta. Very, very good. All right, last question. If you could come to UniTec again, but you could not take this class, but you could take any other class here, which one would you take?
Probably welding.
Absolutely. Welders do well, don't they? And Mr. Jones is a cool teacher.
Everybody always thought I was in a construction class. Everywhere I go, everybody says, aren't you in construction? No.
Nope. Radio TV, man. I'm a journalist. Absolutely. Fantastic. Anything else you'd like to share while we have you on the YouTube hot seat?
I don't like.
Anybody you want to say hi to or anything like that?
I prefer not to incriminate myself.
That's a great idea. You've learned so much in this class.
Yep.
Levi Barlow, everybody, Fredericktown High School, joining us here on the UniTec hot seat. Please like and subscribe for more videos.